everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Amber and today I would like to talk with you about broken legs. Stay tuned! And we're back. So today I would like to talk with you about broken legs because I had ended up breaking my leg the day after Christmas. I had mentioned that a few times, but I never really talked about it in depth. The reason I'd like to talk about it is because maybe people don't really know a lot about what goes on when someone breaks their leg. So I just thought I would do a quick little video on my own personal experience with it and talk a little bit about it. So what had happened was I was walking home from seeing the movie Moana, which by the way is fantastic. If you ever get the chance, please go see it. It's it's out of theaters now probably, but yeah, if you get the chance, see it. It is a darling movie. Very, very well done. I was walking home from the theater and I tried getting out of the road because there was no crosswalk and there was no street light and it was just a bad situation. And I ran and slipped on some ice and ended up snapping the leg bone on the outside of my leg close to the ankle. Yeah, that sucked. It was the day after Christmas. Boo me. I simply decided to just wave my arm until someone picked me up and brought me to the hospital. And that worked because I was on the ground maybe a minute before someone stopped and two young men brought me to the hospital. In the back of their two-door car, which was really a pain in the ass to get in and out of, but it worked and I thanked them and it was great. I was in a splint for a couple of weeks until they could actually perform the surgery. Then I was in a cast until recently. It is currently now March, so about mid-February. The day after Valentine's Day was when the cast came off. I will start to hate holidays now, thanks to my broken leg. My leg, by the way, was really gross when the cast came off. There was a bunch of dry skin. It was all yellow because of the iodine from the surgery. It looked really weird because it was all swollen. Ew. I was so glad though when I could finally take a bath. I was pampering myself with like bath salts and lotion and oh, it was great. Anyway, you really do forget all of the things that you can do and you really take for granted all of the things that you can do with two legs. And we never really appreciate what we can do until we can't do it anymore. A simple thing like walking to the store, I can't do now. My motorcycle, I miss riding it so badly. Things like even just getting up to make myself dinner, I have to use a rolling stool to do. Getting in and out of the bath is a pain in the butt. Any little thing now. It costs so much more in time, energy, everything. And it's really opened my eyes to appreciating what I have when I have it. And I think that it would be a good experience for people to really pay attention to everything as they're doing it and to think to themselves, now what if I couldn't use this limb? And maybe some days just practice doing things without using one of their limbs, like maybe wrap your foot up one day and pretend that it's broken just for a day and see how far they could get. It would give you a new appreciation for life, I think, if you stopped taking things for granted. Things like the ability to walk, things like the ability to use your arms, both of them fully, things like the ability to see, the ability to hear. It would be terrifying to be blind, wouldn't it? And I just want you guys to really think about all of the things that you take for granted. Next time you see someone struggling with a door or struggling to do something because they have a disability, just think, what if that were you? And help them if they need help. And maybe don't make fun of them, even in your head, because that's where it all starts. Okay? Just do that for me, please. Even as a kid, the culture was to make fun of people like that, to call people, oh, you're retarded, haha, blah, blah. And kids are assholes. But they learn it from somewhere, don't they? We should change that as a global community. Because even being temporarily disabled really, really sucked. And we really need to make it a solid movement this time to really stop making fun of the disabled at all, ever. And to actually There were some really kind people that would offer to help, to hold doors, to carry my groceries, but why should we stop there? I mean, you see people in wheelchairs all the time that are maybe not as young or attractive looking to the general public as me, and I'm not saying, oh, look at me, I'm so attractive, but I mean, I'm not going to deny that some find me attractive because I'm young, because I'm female, because I'm, you know, not a troll, you know, I don't live under a bridge, you know, whatever. There are others in society who are considered less attractive and they get a lot less offers of help, and that's weird and wrong. We should be willing to help each other anyway. That's just my opinion on that. There are some who have good hearts and who help anyone who needs it. We should have more people like that. Grocery shopping is a real pain in the butt, by the way. I have to pay for a taxi to go grocery shopping and carrying in my bags. I carry a backpack to take out my garbage, and I put it in public trash cans because I can't make runs to take it anywhere because I'd have to pay for a taxi. Taxis get really expensive, by the way. The other day, I'm finally in a walking boot, which is a kind of a thing that you wrap around your leg. And I tried walking to the laundromat, dragging a suitcase with me full of dirty laundry. I didn't get very far before people offered me a ride, but thank goodness they did because my leg was hurting by the time I got home anyway. So that's really difficult for me. Everything is just more difficult. I've been pretty much housebound, except when people would want to take me places, and having to depend on others really sucks because I was so independent before. And I have no help around the house because I live alone. So shut-ins really need help on a lot of things. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say in this video. So yeah, thank you for watching. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have any tips or tricks about getting around with a broken limb or any other kind of disability other than things like rolling stools or taxis, please leave them in the comments below. But I can't tell you what to do because I'm not your mom. So yeah, bye!